1 Corinthians 15 verse 42. So also is the resurrection of the dead. It is sown in corruption, it is raised in incorruption. As stated yesterday, I figured out one thing, as you can see, after all my success and wealth, it is still the original Pastor Wind. Because I know that since decades ago, I'm already doing what I've always loved. It's not about waiting for success. Therefore, I teach Aidan in his ministry, set a timetable and process for yourself that you can enjoy. As close as you can get to enjoy yourself for the rest of your life. This is good, instead of putting yourself through 30 years, still hoping that one day to become a successful person. As I see it, many rich people become successful and then go bad. If life is about enjoying life, that's all right. But now I know, in fact, the most precious possession you have, it's your heart. If you don't optimize your heart, when you have abundance, it can also be optimized in another way. Otherwise, you will not have true happiness. True happiness, I think it came after you came to Christ, every year, every day, practice the truth you love at the speed you love, thus accumulated. Of course, when I use the word love, it basically means you have to love God first. Otherwise, you wouldn't have followed my path. Because I love God, that's why I like character leaps. I also appreciate the character of those around me. The quality of my own character will hold on till the day I die. My hospitality, my conscientiousness, will remain so until the moment of my death, and more disciplined than I am now. Then you understand, I do have the qualifications to be an exam proctor. Because I know what life is worth, what is to be tested, and pass all the exams. Think about it, the God question, to be so complicated and crazy, and with that knowledge of humanity. Test your character to grow, how can that be? He has been in the whole of human history, if anything else, for example, in the movie John Carter. Those creatures with 4 hands, to govern the human race, or even using the Gray, an alien in a UFO, to control humanity, driving human beings to develop character? How can you be so abnormal? Do you understand? It must be us, to be able to take this exam, to be one of the best test takers, finally, from the examinee to the examiner. Then, we could time travel, become a manager. It is worth it to rule over nations with a rod of iron. We can test the most beautiful changes and evolutions. And find out the secrets and mentality. In fact, everyone needs a certain level of maturity, to understand the way and relationship between people. Just like when you were little, you can't understand why uncles and aunts talk and act the way they do, attend the gathering in formal dress on Sunday. In short, you need more maturity to understand the adult world. Do you know that now we can understand the mysteries of human history? Is it a sign of maturity? If we don't reach that level of maturity, how can we investigate and solve these mysteries? Just think, despite all the evidence, and we shared it selflessly, why is it so hard for outsiders to understand? All because it's a growing process. Do you understand? This kind of growth makes us better than any alien, or other creatures better suited to run the world. Therefore, God did not send angels to rule the world. God did not create another set of angels to rule the world. Indeed, we have always been wrong about angels. Just think about it, if the world were ruled by angels who knew nothing, such exquisite character evolution will not be able to be cultivated in this world, because it's too complicated. So, like I said, to hide the fact that character is all that matters, God has deliberately written the Bible so that you can misunderstand it. Throughout history, human nature tends to put character change last. If you change your personality first, will face significant resistance. And the most significant resistance, it must come from you. You must fight against your will to succeed. However, this is also why God bestows the highest prize. Now, all the Sunday messages you listen to, both the education and depth of the examiner. The more you know, experience, and master, you'll know how to do your part. Like I said, you must engrave every truth you hear in your heart, to pass the level of the resurrection body, make your resurrected body possess these memories. Otherwise, these memories, talents, and experiences will be forgotten. In the end, it can only become one, an angel who has forgotten that he was once a human. I think, that's the saddest angel. 1 Corinthians 15 verse 42. So also is the resurrection of the dead. It is sown in corruption, it is raised in incorruption.
真正尋找快樂應該係從你信主之後，每一年每一日咁累積，行你中意行嘅真理，並且行真理嘅速度以你中意嘅速度去做。但係當然啦，我用呢個中意嘅字呢，係基本上你愛神先，你唔愛神，你唔會行我嘅路。
Embracing truths at my own pace, finding joy in life. The need to chase, refining myself along the way. Mature enough to seize every day. Grasping mysteries of human history. Becoming the examiner's entirety. Seeking truth with every breath I take. In this journey my soul does not break.
所以而家你聽嘅主日嘅所有信息呢，都其實係考官嘅教育嚟㗎，考官嘅深度嚟㗎。你越明得多，你越經歷得多，你越掌握得多，你咪識得點做好你自己嘅 part。